Gemstone powder is back to when the update came out? What? So it's like millions an hour again? What the heck, bruh? They just cannot make up their mind on gemstone powder. Buff nerf, buff nerf, buff nerf. 45 mil an hour pest farming? What? Wait. How? What about pest farming makes 45 mil an hour? Sugarcane, dung spray, mushroom, pest 5 armor, salt to fermento when killing pests. At pest farmers the 1999 set, I was literally just thinking about doing it. It'll be fire. I can just take it off, right? This is the oldest set on my entire profile, I think, right here. 5 years, 3 months. Pest vest from the trapper. Do I want it with green thumb on it too? Dang. What the frick? Okay, what other equipment do I use? I use all this with the exception of the vest, right? Hopefully I don't regret doing this for some reason. My perfectly clean, extremely expensive mushroom set. Pest Terminator 5. I tested it. It does come back off, so, you know, it doesn't matter. Holy... Jeez, where we look insane. Definitely not reforging it. So I'm going to farm in mushroom armor with Pest Terminator using a Daedalus. I need a T-Rex with a brown banana on it. And brown banana. Travel shop sells potion for more pest chance. Set up your garden day and night cycle to night. Does that mean more pests? Mushrooms triple stats at night. Jeez, insane. Double stats, triple stats. What is it? Double or is it triple? Tripled. How long does this last for? An hour. What does T-Rex do? Not a clue. Why am I using T-Rex? Let me see. Bonus pest chance 28%. I assume that's it, right? Stats granted by pet items in this pet are increased by 100%. Then the brown banana gives you the pest chance. Can I just do this with a Daedalus? What is my farming fortune right now? It's probably not very good, right? Farming fortune, you know, 185. I think it's like terrible, correct? But it's not supposed to be good because I'm trying to get pest chance. Jeez, my profit/hour is negative 1 million. How does that work? Oh, I got a book already. Dang, so we're rich. Oh my god, what? It's you get 5 instant. I thought I did it 1 at a time. Wait, does it spawn all 5 like on top of each other? It does. All right, so yeah, after one spawn, just grab them, right? Don't wait for the second spawn. Let me actually swap my flipping armor. 45 to 60 million an hour. That's insane. I should definitely do some of this off stream, and I should flip and clear my sacks and like, you know, be on top of it for sure. One more set of pests, and then we'll do a money check. Time tracked 30 minutes right now. To be fair though, I scuffed it a bunch of times and didn't swap my armor, and the first couple minutes were all over the place, and I didn't use the farming fortune bonus until like 20 minutes in, so then add another million on top of that, so 13 from 30 minutes, so it would have been 26 mil an hour. I was expecting it to be higher. Where's the 45 mil coming from? Should probably test further and do like a full hour. It is Jerry. I got another Skyblock level 2 from all of that farming that I was doing yesterday. Speaking of, let me claim these right here. Click to claim, and yeah, +2 health. That's insane. But what's really important is what's in my inventory here. So yesterday I did some farming on stream, like 30 minutes, and I think that I wasn't super happy with the, you know, the money per hour. Like I was expecting it to be better, so I wanted to do another full hour, and I'm thinking that 23 of those is kind of no joke, especially because there's the rest of this. So like, how much money is all this? Because, you know, that I feel like is kind of crazy. I like it when the money methods that I put in the videos are to NPC, so that it doesn't matter how many people from the video do pest farming. It's, you know, it can't actually make the money method worse because it's all to NPC. So the only thing it sells to Bazaar is the Pest Terminator book, which is some, you know, that's a good amount of money right there. But it's not insane. So if I just NPC sell all of this, that's 33 million right there. I feel like that's insane. On top of this right there, so another 6.3. So I made like 40 million, 39.3 million coins from an hour. Do you drink the pot? Yeah. I drank the potion. I used mushroom armor with Pest Terminator 5, just like I showed before. I farmed with the Daedalus. I have the vacuum on Beady. I use Sprayinator with Dung. My vacuum is on Pretty Fly. I was swapping to Fermento to kill, and then I would take out the Mushroom Cow, and then I would use the T-Rex, and then the T-Rex has the brown banana on it. That's what I was doing. And I made 39 million coins in 1 hour. I feel like that's stacked up, but that requires her to be Finny to make that much though, because I think he doubles the pest chance. I thought that garden money methods were like, you know, not so good, but 40 mil is like a no joke number. That's enormous. Does the best way to get PB in week contests? Yeah, kill flies. I got a platinum yesterday. Collected 465,000. I was like 1,000 away from getting diamond. I saw this too. I was looking at DIK9's profile. This guy is the big auction house dude. Look at 2.4 trillion in gold earned on the auction house. Crazy purse of 54 billion. So he's a lowballer, right? Which is totally fine. You know, that doesn't break any rules. He previously came off of a ban or a wipe because he was macroing the auction house, but I don't think he's doing that anymore. However, though, when I was looking inside of these backpacks, I noticed something very, very interesting. And it's this page right here. and this page right here. So he has nearly 2 double chests of 64 stack, that's important because it has no UUID, golden fragments. This is 68 billion coins worth of golden fragments. It's 5,500 of them. I find that to be very suspicious because it's a really weird item to have that many of, and they can be duped. This reminds me of gemstones right here. This is incredibly suspicious. Do I think the DIK9 is duping these? No. I think someone else is duping them, and then they're messaging him on Discord and then asking him if he wants to lowball their golden fragments, and he's pretending that he doesn't know that they're duped when they're very obviously probably duped. Or he bought them off the bazaar, but he couldn't have though because there's only 315 insta sold in the last 7 days, so it would be incredibly difficult for him to get 5,500 of them by buy ordering them, and he wouldn't be able to insta buy them either because there's not enough sellers. He could have bought stonks though, and then he could have used the stonks in order to buy them from the NPC because stonks are incredibly liquid. 52,000 of them insta sold in the last 7 days. That's a really big number. So he could easily get his hands on enough stonks to buy this many golden fragments. You know, wait, like, is he here? Can I ask him? We can flip and interrogate him and, you know, see what he says. He could have bought 16,000 stonks. He could have. I just don't understand why though. Is this an investment? Like, does he think these are going to increase in value? Why on earth would these increase in value? Shouldn't they just stay at 12 mil forever because that's the stonk ratio? Aren't stonks like kind of like basically fixed to the value that they're at right now? Can they really actually like go up or down? He's here. He just bought a core 4 minutes ago. You motherfucker. What is he doing? Ah, yes, I love this co-op. He's got like 9 accounts, bro. Yeah, I know he does. He's a slippery little snake. Where's the minions at? This is why he's got like a bazillion accounts. He did rev minions. And then if you look at his profile, he has like 100 golden dragons. They flip in. You Muzasuka, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why do you have 5,500 golden fragments? Investment. How did you get them? This is the tell right here. If he says, I lowballed them off someone, there's a dupe right now. Bazaar and NPC. He's lying. I just don't get the investment thesis. I don't understand why. Like I don't think they're going to change in value ever. I think they're like fixed. I wish I could see people's BZ history. Like I can see their auction house history. Bazaar history would be nice if that was public. Trades too would be sick if all those were public so people can't hide anything. Also golden fragments. What the frick? Look at that. Oh my god. I was, you know, I showed the clips before of DIK9's profile and I was like, you know, what is this Motherfucker doing? Bro's got 5,500 golden fragments. I mean, that is ridiculous because it was 68 billion coins at the time worth of golden fragments. And I was talking to him and I was saying like, you know, where the frick did you get these? You know, because this looks very suspicious because if an item can be stacked, then it can be duped because there's no unique IDs. That's, you know, that's why it can be stacked, right? You know, he said he bought them with stonks, you know, from the NPC, which, you know, is, you know, he could have done that. I mean, this, you know, this individual has a lot of money. It's 89 billion coins in his purse. You know, he could sit there and buy those stonks. He could buy them from the NPC, you know, so he very well could be telling the truth. I don't really think he bought them from a duper. But I was sitting on his island and I was like, you know, why would you buy that? I was just like under the impression that like those like can't really move in value because they're like pegged to stonks and like stonks are like, you know, kind of pegged to be like 4 mil. So like how could those really go up? But you know, apparently I was very wrong because that was when they were at 12 million and now they're at 21. You know, at the time he had 68 billion coins worth of golden fragments. Let me see what he has now. He's probably sitting there with an unrealized gain of like 30 billion or something ridiculous like that. Let me see it. 94 billion, 94.65 billion. So if he sold them all right now, he would make like 30 billion probably. I mean, it depends on like what price he paid for them, but I assume, you know, he bought them, you know, obviously during Diaz, which would be the lowest point. Stonks would be the lowest point during Diaz because, you know, people are getting them from the auction, then they're selling them on the bazaar. So it's an incredible amount of coins that he's sitting there with. So then I was thinking, you know, like, can you really sell 5,500 golden fragments, right? Like, are there enough people buying these in order to be able to do that? And the answer is yes. 2.7K insta buys in 7 days. He could he could definitely sell that many of them. I mean, it might take him 2 weeks. Is this price going to stay at 21 mil for 2 weeks? I don't know, but I mean, he could cash in on it, flipping a substantial amount of money. DIK9 is the greatest flipper ever. So yeah, I don't really think he's actually breaking any rules. I think he just is very good at, you know, the auction house stuff. I don't really exactly know what he does. I mean, you could probably inspect his auction house history and then, you know, figure out what the frick he's doing. You know, what's this motherfucker up to, man? What is he doing? I see him like crafting Terminator bows. You know, is there actually like a lot of money to be made there? He's selling them for 609, you know, 612, 609, 606. You know, is crafting crafting a Terminator bow, like, do you actually make money on that? Because he seems to be doing this like all day long. Like, look at all these Terminators. This is crazy. I mean, I've barely even scrolled and there's 44 of them right there. So he's got to be making something on those, you know? There was someone in the stream that said that he told him that he makes 1 billion coins a day. 1 billion coins a day off of doing, you know, whatever the heck he's got going on his auction house. Whatever he's doing in here apparently makes 1 billion coins a day. So like anything with Chimera, he's probably buying in Skyblock Z and then reselling on the auction house. I assume the golden dragons and stuff like that, same situation, but all the clean Terminators is interesting. He's online doing stuff with golden frags, probably flipping selling them. Because, like, if you can buy golden fragments for, like, 11, 12 mil, I don't think they can go lower than that. Because then it's, you know, like, there's no incentive for players to buy them, right? Like, it's, you know, it's kind of like how items with an NPC cell have a floor. Like, they can't go below that, you know, point where the NPC cell is, right? I don't think they can go below, like, 10. 9, 10-ish, right? So like if you could buy a gigantic quantity of them at like 10 million, you can't really lose because people will stop buying them from NPC if they don't sell for enough for it to be worth it. I don't know. It's a very interesting item, unless I'm misinterpreting it, but it just seems like the, you know, upside potential is there, but there's like no downside potential. That's probably why he bought so many of them, because, you know, this basically is the floor.